Welcome to May's monthly activation. You know, if you've been following me for a while and enjoying these monthly activations, you know that I normally do a drawing ahead of time to get the information and the streams of the cosmic energies for this month so we can stay attuned to them. And I did do a drawing, but I actually was feeling even before I did the drawing that I was just going to use the sounds to be the instrument to connect me to the stream of what is to come through for you this month. And so we're going to be, you know, shaking things up a bit, but I've been feeling that desire for a little while now to do that. And I hope you enjoy the journey. So before we begin, I'm Bree. I'm your guide for this experience. I am an acupuncturist, clairvoyant sound healer for those of you who don't know me. And these monthly activations are really a way for you to stay tuned to the cosmic energies that are happening this month. Okay, so we are moving through time and space in a way that is, I want to say, preordained. Okay, there's a cycle to things. There's a cycle to life. There is a cycle to the light that is expanding and flowing and growing through us. And when we can receive this light with the least amount of resistance possible, surrender to the growth that it is asking of us and the growth that, you know, we want for ourselves, then we are able to surf that wave of consciousness with ease and effortlessness. But when we resist, then things get a little bit uncomfortable. And we are light, we are sound, we are vibration, we are consciousness. And one of the ways that I have found and that I really have a deep reverence for is sound as medicine. And sound is a way to harmonize the vibration so you stay tuned to whatever you are experiencing. Now keep in mind what you are experiencing is in fact your own mind. You are experiencing yourself. The world is a mirror. It is reflecting back to you how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself. Okay? Not everything that we think and feel about ourselves is terrible. But a lot of the inner dialogue that we have is really not so kind. And so when we're having challenging experiences, we are experiencing areas within that are asking us to harmonize those energetic stories, I'm going to call them. Energetic stories. We're going to harmonize those blocks. Okay, so those stories are keeping you from writing a new one. And we are going to harmonize those blocks with sound. So sound is a really simple, beautiful, powerful vibrational tool. It is pure medicine. It is pure medicine that can harmonize and entrain those difficult, uncomfortable vibrations to harmonious, integrated ones. So there's no struggle there. It's just this beautiful receiving of who you really are. It reminds you of the flow and the ease and the calm and the expansion that you are. It brings you to states of exaltation, when you're really immersed in it. But for me, sound is also a way to read the stream of consciousness that is coming through. So I use it as a remote viewing tool. And we're going to dive right in. So without further ado, I invite you to wherever you are to sit or lay comfortably. Close your eyes. And breathe. And notice how your body is breathing you. Notice if there's any areas in the body that aren't breathing that should be breathing. And just bring your attention there to it. There's nothing you need to do. Just by paying attention to it, it begins to shift and change. There we go. Beautiful. Now from here, take a breath in and out through the center of your heart, through the center of your chest. Allow the center of your chest to breathe in and out. There you go. Now we're beginning to make some connections here. Really deep ones. I'm getting a sense of where we're headed now. Continue to stay here with your awareness, breathing in and out through the center of your chest. It's the center that is breathing. There you go. Yeah. Did you feel that shift right there? Beautiful. Now continue to do that and place one hand on the lower belly. And allow that breath through the center of the chest to connect to the center of the belly. Just inhale through the center of the chest. And that inhale is going to bring the breath into the belly. And just notice how it feels as the breath makes its way down. And just stay with it. It's like walking down the street holding the hand of someone you love. You're going to keep holding their hand no matter what happens so you don't get separated. It's the same thing with your awareness and the breath. You're holding your awareness and breath together in the same manner as you make it the way down the street into the belly. There you go. Keep doing that. Stay together. Awareness and breath, hand in hand, into the belly. Yeah, we're almost there. You'll know when you arrive. When you arrive in your own time, in the perfect time. Staying together, hand in hand, awareness and breath. Notice if you have a tendency to let go of that hand a little bit and then hold the hand again. There you go. A little bit more. Center of the chest to the center of the belly, the lower belly. And when you arrive there, you'll notice a bench waiting for you to sit with yourself for a while. So continue to breathe awareness and breath hand in hand into the lower belly until you see that bench. And approach that bench and then just sit for a while. There you go. Hand in hand, sitting on the bench. Now that you're sitting, maybe you want to put your arms around each other, your awareness in the breath, getting closer and more intimate. Stay with each other. Stay together. When you hug somebody, are you the first person to pull away because it feels uncomfortable to be held so long? Or are you the type of person who can just be embraced and embrace another without pulling away, without it being uncomfortable? Stay with yourself in this way. Arm in arm, hand in hand, whichever feels most comfortable. But just stay there on the bench together, breathing. Now you may gaze into one another's eyes, the awareness and the breath gazing into each other's eyes on this bench. Hand in hand, arm in arm. If you're facing each other, you can hold each other's hands, awareness and breath, holding hands, gazing into one another's eyes, breathing together and staying connected through the gaze. Beautiful. Stay connected with the breath through the gaze. Now from here, as you continue to gaze, awareness and breath gazing into each other's eyes, your third eye is now opening and gazing into the third eye of the other. Awareness and breath, the third eye of each gazing into the other. This is huge. I'm feeling a huge opening myself in my own crown and my own third eye as we're doing this together, you and I, gazing into one another's third eye, awareness and breath, breathing together, gazing together, holding hands, staying here, third eye to third eye. And if you even feel inspired, you can even have awareness and breath touch forehead, so the third eye touches the third eye of the other as you breathe together on the bench in the belly. Continue to do that while I bring in some coherent sounds to continue to facilitate and foster this connection. There we go. Beautiful movement. Hand in hand, eye to eye. Awareness and breath together as one. Continue to breathe, gazing and holding one another, awareness and breath. And as you do that, it's actually helping me anchor into the information that's coming through right now. I'm feeling that stream, the voice, the message. You are the mother with a child. You are the child with the mother. Do not cut the cord, for it is your divine connection to Mother. And it is through her that you will birth yourself. The child self. You have stifled her for far too long, suffocated her. It is time to listen, for you are the mother and you are the child. I see a person walking through the forest with this sacred staff made of ash wood, listening to the spirit of the trees. And the whispers are going, Mother, mother, mother. And then I can feel and see the light of the child waiting to come through. Something beautiful is ready to be born within you. And all of creation is applauding you and supporting you and excited for what you are about to bring through. The child. The child is here to be born. And it is to be born through you. It is a direct connection to source itself, to light itself, to creator itself. This child is light. And you are here to birth that child through you. You are here to birth that child through you, to bring that light here into this realm. And all of creation is excited and supporting and applauding you. They're cheering you on. I just see all the elementals and all the fairies and all the animal spirits and the interdimensional beings. All of creation is here for you, excited for you to bring through this child. You have forgotten the old ways, but the ways are within. You have turned away from that which is true, but the truth is within. Never turn away from the mother. Do not turn away from the mother. For if you turn away from the mother, you turn away from life itself. And all of life is here for you. And I'm looking at this staff, this sacred staff, made of ash wood, and how it's gnarled and tangled, and it's like the DNA within the body, within the bones, the ancient wisdom. And I see the staff being touched to each of you, to your legs. Awakening and connecting that memory. Do not be surprised when things do not go as you expect. For it is these things that are turning you to the old ways, to within, to the memory of the child that you are supposed to birth. Before you came in, you said, yes, I will bring this child forth. There are all these children waiting to come here now. Some have already arrived, paving the way. Some have been here for a very long time, here to welcome the children that are newly arrived. But there are many others still waiting to come in at the appointed time. It is always the right time. It is not something that you can turn away from. You have agreed to this. That feeling that you're looking for, this is that feeling. The child is that feeling that you are here to birth through you. You turn away from that, you turn away from life itself. The children remember how to play. They remember how to sing and dance. They remember how Earth is supposed to be. It is those who have turned away from Mother who have forgotten. Remember, it is you. It has always been you. You are the mother, the grandmother, the father, the grandfather, the child, the grandchild. That is the way. Wisdom of the Chimes. The child is of a crystalline light nature. It brings in a particular frequency of light that is you. Father, mother, child, all nested within one. It is all one being nested within, birthing and renewing itself in each moment. When we turn away from that, the light doesn't come through clearly. The circuits are disconnected. And in order for the child to come into being, which is you, which is your light, it's time to reconnect to the mother and father within. To the mother and father within. The child is creation. And it is creation happening within you and through you. And this creation has been waiting to come in through you. Others have already created and are paving the way for others to bring their creations through. And when all those creations come through, the consciousness of Gaia will create a whole new grid or template of information and return to the glory of who she is. She holds the memory in her bones, as we do. We are one with her. We are one with her. And we are here to anchor that light of the child to birth the new earth within us. So this month is about renewal, about birthing something new. And if there is a feeling that is calling to you to come through, follow it. Follow it. Do not turn away. You are the only one that can carry this light. It can only come through you. There is only you. If not you, then who? If not you, then who? Maybe this guy. Maybe this guy. Is it you? Well, thank you, dear ones. And I just want to say that the information that came in through the sounds was actually congruent with the information of the drawing. And it was a pleasure to bring it through in this way. I appreciate your presence, your heart, your light, your dedication to yourself, and the courage that you have each day to get up each morning and to breathe and to hold the hand of your own awareness and breath as you make your way through the day, embracing yourself, loving yourself, being with yourself. And that divine connection is all that is needed to birth through this child of light that is you. That is you. And it can be a harrowing experience for some, but just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. The same neurochemicals are released in orgasm as they are in childbirth. It's all a matter of perspective and awareness. So you can continue to perceive it as struggle, or you can continue to perceive it as ecstatic and pleasurable and remarkable that you are here for this purpose during this time, to bring this light through. This particular stream of consciousness is here to make its way through you, to anchor that grid of light and energy, that of light and sound, to bring us to the new earth. It happens through us. It happens through us. The connection is here, not out here. There is no out here. It is here. This is a reflection of what's in here. And if this is occluded or blocked in any way, then we're not seeing clearly. We're seeing all the things that are in the way, not the beauty of the heart itself and its pureness and its purity and light. So take each day at a time, breathe. Remember, you are a child of light. You're a divine being of consciousness in physical form. And you are a creator of worlds upon worlds. And that world is coming through you right now. I'm excited to hear what you have to birth and to bring through. And I thank you for coming together with me and Muji and Lilu for harmonizing the nature of oneself. Blessings.